There is nothing more refreshing in the summertime than an ice cold glass of lemonade. And unless you're supporting the neighborhood lemonade stand, I suggest you save your money and make it homemade. I'm gonna show you how to do that today. First, I'm Yumna, aka Feel Good Foodie. I share wholesome, nutritious recipes that make your body feel good. This easy lemonade recipe is made by simply mixing together simple syrup, fresh lemon juice, and water. It's an energizing drink during the summer that keeps you feeling good and hydrated. Perfect for kids after playing outside and great for entertaining. So here's what you'll need. You'll need a whole bunch of lemons. I like to do 4 to 6 lemons actually for a pitcher. Then we'll use half a cup of cane sugar along with half a cup of water to make the simple syrup. And I like to add some orange blossom just because it's a nice Lebanese touch to the lemonade. So let's get started and let's get juicing. We're gonna start by cutting a lemon. And I'm gonna use my citrus juicer to save my hands from doing all the squeezing. Now that we have a cup of lemon juice, it's time to make the simple syrup. As you probably guessed, making simple syrup is super simple. It's just sugar and water. I like to use equal parts of both, so we'll start with some cane sugar and half a cup of water. We're gonna give it a stir and bring it to a boil. So at this point, the sugar has dissolved and the mixture is starting to boil. Now we're gonna turn it to a simmer and just leave it undisturbed for 5 to 7 minutes until it gets a little bit thicker. All right, after about 5 to 7 minutes, you can see that the bubbles have simmered down. The mixture is nice and thick. This is exactly what we're looking for. So you can store this simple syrup and use it in oatmeal. You can use it in coffee and lemonade, iced tea, whatever you want. It is so good with lemonade. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour that into a pitcher. This pitcher is great for heated stuff, so it's not gonna break or anything. So this is a little bit heated. We're just gonna go ahead and pour it in. And while the lemon juice on top, I am going to use a sifter though, just to make sure that we don't get any pulp in there and it's just nice and smooth. The mesh sieve / strainer did a really good job. Look at all the pulp we removed. And this is just going to make it a more consistent, smooth lemonade, just the way we like it. So let's get rid of that. And now I like to add a little bit of orange blossom or a little bit of rose water. This is completely optional, but it just gives it a nice sweetness and really good flavor. And it's the way we have it in Lebanon. Now we add some ice and some water. And as far as ratio goes, I like to do 1 cup of lemon juice for 4 cups of water. So you can kind of adjust it to your liking. And if it's too sour, you can always add more water to it. All right, let's give it a stir. All right, you can also garnish it with some fresh lemon slices, which just makes it look so much more appetizing. All right, there you have it. Homemade lemonade with just 2.5 simple ingredients, just lemon juice, sugar, and water. And you've got a very refreshing drink for the summertime that is so hydrating and so delicious. So let's go ahead and pour these out. You can garnish them with some extra mint on top and a couple extra lemon slices. And they look so good. I cannot wait to dig in. But I think I'm gonna give one to Video Matt to give it a try. So let's see what he thinks. All right, he likes it. And I hope you guys try the recipe and like it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the video description below for a full written recipe. And be sure to like, follow, subscribe for more healthy-ish recipes with feel-good ingredients. See you guys next time.